Hey, what's up guys? So today I'm going to be doing a review and some swatches of the Too Faced Natural Love palette. And you open it up, there is 30 shades in here, a mixture between mattes and shimmers and a couple glittery shades. And there's a big old mirror in here. So I'm just going to be swatching these one by one. It's gonna take a while, so just bear with me, okay? Bear with me. I want you guys to see the full effect of what you're going to be getting if you buy this. This is $59. You can get it on Too Faced website. You can get it at Sephora. I believe you can get it at Ulta. But anyways, we're just going to go in this first shade of Heaven. Just a couple swatches here. I gotta be careful because I'm using my phone and it's very sensitive. It will like fall over at any moment. And it's not super pigmented for that white shade, but having some trouble with my wipes here. You know, sometimes not. Next we're going to be going in with Fairy Tale. Just 2 rubs across. Quite a bit of color payoff with that one. And just on the back of the hand. It's very pretty. It could be used as a highlight shade for your inner corner. I actually have it on my inner corner right now. I didn't put a whole lot on though. Next we're going to be going in with the third one, Nudie, just a couple quick swipes. Nice color payoff there. Mind you, my fingers are a little bit wet after using a baby wipe. So I guess if you use like a damp brush, you might get better color payoff. We're gonna go in with this one called Tickle Me. And just lightly on the back of the hand. Be a nice like reflective shade. Oh my god, I actually just dropped the palette. I hope it's okay. Oh my god. I cannot believe I just did that. Oh, and it is fine. Get that out of there. Okay, next we're going in with this one right here called Don't Settle. Quite a bit of color payoff on that one. And just on the back of the hand, a little bit chunky, but very pigmented. So I guess, you know, you win some, you lose some. You just have to be kind of careful with that one. Next we're going in here with Fingers Crossed. Once again, pretty good color payoff. And just right here on the back of the hand. Once again, it's kind of chunky, but it's another one of those glitter shades. And I think a lot of people have been having trouble with those glitter shades being kind of chunky. So, just something you'll have to watch, I guess, when you use it. Gonna go in Lace Teddy. And I'm showing each of the swatches as I do them, just so you can see, you know, how much you're actually getting. Because I know sometimes it's hard to believe that's what the palette actually is like when you're using it, unless you're seeing it for yourself. So I'm just showing that just 2 swipes, color payoff, and then just swatching on the back of the hand. That one's a really pretty one. I'd probably use that as like a highlight. I really like that color, Lace Teddy. Next we're going in with Satin Sheets, just a couple swipe. Pretty good color payoff on that one. And just on the back of the hand. Once again, very pinky reflective color. You could use that as a highlight or for your inner corners. Gonna go with Push Up. Show you color payoff on the back of the hand. It's like a pinky purpley reflective color, but still really pretty. I'm also wiping my hand off after each one, just so you can see that it's a clean area. I really like this color. It's a very pretty gold color. Now on with Chocolate Martini. That last one was called Honey Pot. This is again one of those glittery ones, so a little bit chunky in there, but still really very pigmented. So far so good. We're almost halfway through. Going in now with Undercover. And that one also has some chunks, but it's also another one of those glitter shades, so I've kind of just come to expect that from the glitter shades, but at least, you know, they're still really pigmented, so you can't really complain about that. Now we're going to go in with this one here called Pink Cheeks. Not as much color payoff as the previous shades, and like you can barely see it on there. But, you know, so far we've had pretty much all of them be very pigmented. So if one isn't pigmented, I can't really complain. Going in with Kittens, just swip, swip. And then right down the back of the hand. And that one's a very pretty reflective pink. Now we're going to go in with this one here called Bunny Nose. And just right down the back of the hand. Also another pretty pink, but just a little bit darker. Very springtime color, perfect for Easter. Now we're going in with Moonbeam. I don't know why I said it like that. Very pretty silver color, and just right on the back of the hand. Very pretty reflective silver. My forehand, I'm probably gonna break out after this. Now going with Love Bug, and just right across it. Show you the color payoff, and straight to the back of the hand. And as you can see, quite a bit of pigmentation with that one. So far, very pretty palette. Now I'm going with Smoking, or Smokin'. Very charcoaly color. I'd suggest for a lot of these, if you want to get more pigmentation out of them, to kind of like wet your brush a little bit. Now I'm going in with Poodle, just swiping across. Color payoff, and on the back of the hand, it's a very, very light, almost white pink. Like you wouldn't even be able to tell. Now going in with Cutie Patootie. I like the name of that. On the back of the hand, another of those reflective pinky shades, but it's got a little bit of hints of like a salmon to it. Now going in with Dear Diary, and just on the back of the hand. This is kind of like a brown caramel color. It reminds me a lot of the caramelized color out of the Peach palette. Now I'm going in with this one here called Coffee Date, just 2 swipes across. And on the back of the hand, so you can see what you're getting. This is a very nice chocolatey color. Wipe it off. Next we're going in with Spoiled, and just straight across there. Show you what you're getting on the back of the hand. Now, so far these swatch really well. I haven't used all of the colors in this palette, just a couple of them here and there. Now I'm going in with Night Fever, but so far the ones I've used I've really liked. I think they blend well. Now that one wasn't so bad, and that's a glittery color. It didn't have really a whole lot of chunks like the previous glittery colors did. So we're getting somewhere, I think. I'm just like going through baby wipes, so getting all of this off my hand. Okay, we're on to the last row, guys. Spotlight. That one's really soft, but not a lot of pigmentation, I'd say. That'd almost be something you have to, okay, I think it's because, yeah, it's not very pigmented. There's like nothing there, so it could be because that one you shouldn't really have it be wet, but but it's really soft and buttery. So now we're going in with this one here called Honey Butter. That one's not really pigmented either. You can barely see it. So who knows? Okay, so next we're going into this one here called Honeymoon. Just a couple swatch. Show you what you're getting. And just right on the back of the hand. There we go. A really pretty rose gold color. Those two on the bottom, that Spotlight and Honey Butter, I guess those would be something more if you're using them to layer. They just don't swatch the best. Okay, now we're going with Hot and Bothered. Swipes, show you what you're getting. And just down the back of the hand. And that is a very pretty orangey, bronze, corally color. It's got some reflective qualities and a little bit of glitter in there, and that one is just like smeared all over the back of my hand. So I guess if you're gonna be blending with it, it'll be good because it's gonna, you know, go everywhere. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to get it off my hand for the next two swatches. We're trying. As you can see, I still got some glitter and stuff on there, so we're gonna use this hand for the last two. So I'm gonna turn this way and we're gonna go in with this one here called Makeup and Chill. Maybe I should have been facing this way the entire time. It's a good angle. And just on the back of the hand. That one could also be a transition shade for like darker colors. Or if you're doing like a brown neutral smoky eye. I think I actually used this one today in my crease. Now going in with the last shade guys, the last shade. We're going in with Stiletto and just two swipes. This is our black color in here, but it's also got a little bit of glitter and on the back of the hand. And it's not the best black I've seen, but black's really hard to do, I think, for pretty much anyone. So as far as black shadow, if you're wanting a good black shadow, it probably wouldn't be found in this palette. But all the other shades so far, you know, they swatched really nice. The few that I've worked with, like the ones I did on my eyes today, they blend out really well. Most of them are pretty buttery, except for, I'd say, the glitter shades. But overall, I think it's a good palette. I think the packaging is pretty. The fact that you get 30 shades and a big mirror in it. I'd say for $59, you know, if you like doing neutral colors and you like matte colors and doing natural looks, then this is the palette for you. I will give it my approval. I personally like it. I haven't tried any of their Love Lights yet, but I do have their Peach palette, which I personally really liked. I liked the way that color is blended and the fact that, you know, it smells like peach. You can tell that I've used quite a bit of those. And then I also have Too Faced, their Sweet Peach Glow palette, which I also really like. I think the formulas are really nice. And I think most of their products are really good. Too Faced is probably my favorite makeup brand. I haven't really tried a whole lot of other makeup brands yet, but thus far, Too Faced, it's my go-to. It's my numero uno. So, you know, if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel, and I hope to see you guys again soon. Thanks for watching.